Hello, my friends. Welcome back to What's Up in Makeup. This week, we're starting off top news talking about Selena Gomez and her potentially being the best boss ever. But at the same time, there is a twist to the story. We'll also be talking about Bobbi Brown, founder of Bobbi Brown Cosmetics, going viral on TikTok for a reason you may not expect considering she started Bobbi Brown Cosmetics. And then finally, Garnier may be doing a little bit of greenwashing, remarketing products that have been around for decades in a way that seems a little more eco-friendly. I'd love to know your thoughts on that one. We have all of that and so much more, including all of the products that were launched this week. So much complexion. Oh my goodness. Hang tight, we're getting into it right now. It seems like in most jobs, at least jobs that I had, it was very rare for a boss to show appreciation, like true, genuine appreciation for the people that make the business run. Well, Selena Gomez wanted to make sure that Rare Beauty was not one of those brands that ignored the people that made the company successful. What she did was that she took out a full-page ad in the New York Times on January 9th, and the ad was essentially a letter to the people that have worked on Rare Beauty, thanking them for their hard work. Now, there isn't any evidence of exactly how much Selena paid for the ad, but through a little bit of Googling, it seems like the average cost for an ad like this is about $150,000. The caption on her Instagram post said, quote, "It would be an understatement for me to say I am proud of my @Rare Beauty team and what we have accomplished so far. Love you guys." And the Instagram post is just a few pictures of the letter, and there's a little video of her showing the letter in the actual paper. I would imagine a lot of times letters like this go out in like an email memo or something like that. Selena's letter does end with, quote, "If you're wondering why you're seeing this letter in the New York Times, it's because I wanted to give your accomplishments the platform they deserve." If you'd like to read the letter in full, I will link it down in the video description. But there is another side of this that we may want to consider, in that when a brand puts something out there, no matter what it is, whether it's an Instagram post or a full page ad in the New York Times, there's an impact. It's either a positive impact, a negative impact, or somewhere in between. And one thing I found very interesting in the letter that she wrote to the employees is that they highlighted a lot in the letter about the philanthropic efforts of Rare Beauty. And it kind of got me thinking that this isn't only a kind thing to do for her employees, but it is also a way to get in front of a lot of potential customers and further solidify their brand as a philanthropic brand, as a brand that cares about people. So that is something to consider. But that being said, I would much rather this kind of positive marketing, this kind of positive impact than a lot of other marketing that we're seeing. We're going to be talking about some other things later as far as marketing. So I'm not hating it either way. Even if she did it only to make Rare Beauty look good, I honestly don't care. I think it was a really nice thing to do, but I'd love to know your thoughts down in the comments down below. As I was searching for stories for What's Up in Makeup this week, I stopped in my tracks on this one because it was like, wait, what? So Bobbi Brown on her TikTok is going viral. And the reason why she's getting so much attention is the video that she made is very specifically anti-nose contouring.
Why would you want to contour your nose? I think your natural face is the most beautiful face. It's about being comfortable in your skin. It's about being confident. When I was a kid, my mother offered me a nose job. Clearly, I didn't get it. I embrace who I am. I want everyone to embrace who you are and use makeup to just make you feel better about yourself. Just give yourself a glow. Stop contouring your nose. You don't need it.
Bobbi takes it a little bit further than I personally would, because I do know that nose contouring can help some people feel more confident. I think some nose shapes people like to contour and enjoy contouring and feel like it does give them more confidence. I personally am not a nose contourer. I was specifically told once to never contour my nose, that my nose shape just doesn't lend itself well to that. So I do think that it looks better on some people than others, and I also think that it does take a certain amount of makeup skill in order to to do it well. But I definitely agree with Bobbi. The key theme of what she was trying to say, which is to be confident in yourself and to feel good about the face that you were given. And I get that. I do think it's kind of funny though that she started Bobbi Brown Cosmetics and is now anti-nose contouring, but she has really kind of gone away from Bobbi Brown Cosmetics and she is no longer associated with them. You know, she's kind of gone the more natural makeup, clean makeup, nutrition route. So it kind of makes sense that she'd feel comfortable talking about being anti-nose contouring at this point versus, you know, 5-10 years ago. But I'd love to know what you think down in the comments. In another one bites the dust. Nose. It's like every freaking week, every week, there is a small brand being purchased by a larger brand. This week, it's Tula. Tula built their skincare line on the idea that probiotics in skincare help to do lots of great things for your skin, including balancing your skin, helping with redness, and improving hydration. And that has led up to a lot of sales for them. Last year alone, they sold $150 million. They have been purchased by P&G. So they'll be joining pharmacy in their new lines of skincare. And this is an interesting quote. The president of global skin and personal care at P&G told WWD that they bought Tula to fill a gap in their portfolio. P&G notes Tula as a fast-growing brand. So they're basically like, we don't have any probiotic skincare, let's buy Tula. So that's what it seems like is what's happening. So I would imagine P&G isn't done buying up these skincare brands. I'm just very curious what's gonna happen in the next year as far as sales for these brands, whether the formulas are going to change, whether they're gonna start cutting corners, or whether they start opening up to a bigger market and sales do increase. But only time will tell. I mean, we'll just have to wait and see how these smaller brands do once the bigger brands get a hold of them. Okay, this one, you know how much I don't like crap marketing. You know how much I don't like greenwashing. I don't like when companies try to trick customers into buying crap that they don't need. But I'm honestly not 100% sure how I feel about this one, but let's talk about it. So Garnier is coming out with a new line. They say it's a new line of water-saving, no-rinse conditioners. And my first thought was like, isn't that just a leave-in conditioner? Like, how is this? So this is what they're saying publicly to news media outlets. Garnier has announced a green science-led product innovation in the form of a no-rinse conditioner estimated to save 100 liters of water per tube. They say that after conducting a lifestyle analysis, Garnier has discovered that 63% of a traditional conditioner's carbon footprint is when the product is in use, aka in the shower. So they did conclude that the use of the products in the shower accounts for the largest part of the consumer's carbon footprint. And of course, I was like, okay, don't jump to conclusions, Jen. Maybe it's different in some way. These are the directions on how to use it. It says, quote, after shampooing, turn off the water, get out of the shower or bath, and apply a small amount of conditioner to the lengths and ends of your wet hair. Then dry your hair with a hair dryer or let it dry naturally. Store your no-rinse conditioner in a dry place and voila, you're good to go. It sounds like a leave-in conditioner. It just kind of gives me the icks when a brand markets something that already exists as being this new revolutionary thing. But then I started thinking about it and I was like, well, this is the other side, is that if it helps people to rethink their shower routine, and it does help people to turn the water off faster, and this is thousands of people, maybe tens of thousands of people, and they're all saving water, like, is changing the marketing of it a bad thing in the end? I honestly don't think so. I mean, I think it's actually kind of smart, and I don't hate it. Even though it is kind of icky, I don't hate it, and I don't think I've ever said that about a marketing switch like this before. How do you feel? In super weird collaboration news, we have OPI collaborating with Xbox. It is a cross-brand collaboration, and I'm gonna tell you a little bit more about that. So already available at Ulta are the 12 polishes in Xbox-inspired names like Noobberry, Can't Control me, CTRL me, and you had me at Halo. As far as formula, right now you can only get the traditional OPI formula at Ulta, but the 12 shades are also supposed to be available soon in the gel formula, and then select shades in their Powder Perfection formula. Those should be available globally on February 1st, anywhere OPI is sold, not just at Ulta. Also on February 1st, this is the Xbox part. With every qualifying purchase, US fans can unlock hue-matched in-game content for Forza Horizon 5 and Halo Infinite. I am not a gamer, so hopefully I did okay with the titles. If you go to OPI on Instagram and TikTok, they're going to also give fans a chance to win custom Xbox wireless controllers in 3 of the polished shades. I am not a gamer, so if you are, I would love to know your reaction to this. Do you think that it's appropriate? Do you think it's cool? I personally, like, from a non-gaming perspective, I like that they're bringing more feminine things into the gaming space. Gaming space is typically very masculine feeling, so it's nice to see things that are traditionally feminine brought into gaming. And finally, we need to talk about our goofy Tic Tac breath mints. And finally, we need to get into our goofy TikTok trend. So this week, we're gonna be talking about why we don't want to blow dry our lashes. I'm gonna show you the video. This is Sophia Masterson, and she shows on TikTok how she uses her blow dryer to achieve curled lashes in this perfect fluttery look.
Yes, this is my eyelash routine. First thing I do is wet my lashes. Okay, now that they're wet, I take my blow dryer and I put it on the cool setting and I literally blow dry them upwards. Then I use this Lancome primer and just put 1 coat on, and then we're gonna do it again. Like you can already see. And then I do a coat of the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara in Carbon Black. Now we're gonna do it again with the blow dryer. Add another coat. Okay, this is it. I know it seems extra, but it actually saves me a lot of time and effort and product. And they look good, so.
So I was thinking about this as I was watching it. I was like, I probably wouldn't do this, but I don't really see a ton of bad in here, especially since she's using the cool heat setting on it. I was like, you know, it's not like it's burning her. InStyle magazine is who did this article. So they interviewed a few doctors. Diane Halal Campo, MD, she's an ophthalmologist. She says, quote, "Your eyes were not designed to have such forceful air directed at them. And even just a few seconds of using this technique can lead to significant dryness." People that have done this technique, people that have recreated it, have said that their eyes actually don't get dry, that their eyes really just start watering. So in response, Dagny Zhu, MD, a California-based cornea, cataract, and refractive surgeon, said, quote, "When our eyes become dry, a signal is sent to secrete more tears in an attempt to increase lubrication. The tearing then stops once balance is restored." Makes perfect sense. She said that the hack is even more dangerous for people that wear contacts, because people who wear contacts typically have drier eyes because there's less oxygen getting to the eyes, and also because the contact lens is rubbing against the eye all day. Additionally, they were saying that if you wear contacts and you do this, you're probably gonna be super screwed, because it could actually dry out your contacts so bad that your contact sticks to your eye, and then having to remove that can cause damage to the eye. Dr. Halal Campo also added that even if you're not a contact lens wearer, that even though you only feel that short-term irritation, it could cause long-term consequences like corneal abrasions and infections. She even said that if you do this enough, you could cause enough problems with your eyes to cause blindness. I mean, I do appreciate people trying to come up with unique and interesting ways to do beauty stuff, but this is probably, you know, not a good one. And I'm really glad these doctors are weighing in on these TikTok trends so that we know why we should not do them. And maybe buy a heated lash curler instead. All right, let's talk product reports. So the first product we're gonna be talking about, I actually got it sent to me personally, so we're gonna be talking about it in PR Purchase Product of the Week. This is the Base Blue Cosmetics, the Girl with the Pearl Earring Artistic Eyeshadow Palette. Here is the marketing card for it, and it has the prices. So if you get it with the frame, it's $56, but without the frame, it's $53. And this is what it looks like in person. But again, I'll show you more in just a little bit on that one. And this is where we start getting into the mass amount of complexion products that were launched this week. I don't know if the brands all get together and be like, yeah, January's complexion month, right? And they're like, yeah, January's complexion month. Sweet. Like, it's obnoxious how many complexion products that are happening this week. I've never seen this many in one week, but let's get started. The ColourPop Pretty Fresh Face Powder, it's $14, 18 shades. They say it's a silky, buildable, creamy powder formula that blends down to a skin-like finish. I have personally never had a powder foundation that feels creamy like that, so I'm super curious about this formula. We're gonna take a little break from complexion, but we're gonna go back to it when we get to Sephora. So Pixi and Hello Kitty, that is a fun collab. Limited edition 9-piece makeup and skincare collection has some Hello Kitty branded extensions of products that already exist and a couple that are brand new. Prices range from $8 to $29. It's currently only available at Pixi's website, but it is going to be sold in select retailers January 23rd. If you're interested. RMS Beauty also released a new cream eyeshadow. It's called the Eye Lights Cream Eyeshadow. Right now, I could only find it at rmsbeauty.com. I did hear it was coming to Beautylish, but I couldn't find it on their website. 6 shades, $26 each. I really like that it comes with a little tubey roller squishy thing, so you can get all your product out. I think that's awesome. Makeup by Mario, also only on his website, the Moisture Glow Plumping Lip Serum, $22. I imagine it'll be at Sephora eventually, but I didn't see it there before I started filming. It does come in 7 shades. Now let's go ahead and move over to Sephora. Shiseido Synchro Skin Self-Refreshing Tint SPF 20, $43, 12 shades. Really nice gradient, which is weird for Shiseido. Shiseido usually very much leans to the lighter side. It's nice to see a nice gradient of shades with them. And that's something that I noticed throughout a lot of these launches, if not all of them, that they all had a nice gradient of shades. And I think that that's really important to note. The brands are getting the hint that we don't want just, 10 shades of light and then 3 medium and 3 deep. Like that's not good. So I'm not going to keep talking about the gradient of shades, but I will put up the gradient of shades underneath each product so you can decide for yourself what you think about it. For the Shiseido one, it does have some really nice skin balancing and hydrating ingredients in it, along with that water base and silicones to really lock in that moisture. It does look like a really nice formula. Danessa Myricks released the Dewy Lip and Cheek Palettes, 2 different colorways, $32. A couple of Sephora favorites kits. Okay, so this is the Plump and Hydrate kit. It's $30, 5 lip balms, including 2 full size and 3 minis. The full sizes are the NARS Afterglow Lip Balm in Dolce Vita, and then the Rose Ink Lip Sculpt Amplifying Lipstick. And then the minis that you get are the Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme Lip Plumper in Clear, the Fresh Sugar Advanced Therapy Treatment Lip Balm, and the Lawless Forget the Filler Lip Plumper Line Smoothing Gloss in Velvet. Some of these names are obnoxious. That's a lot of words. And then coming soon, another Sephora favorites kit. It's called the Luxe Vibes Mini Luxury Beauty Sampler Set. $65. It comes with 5 products inside that are either travel or deluxe mini sizes. There's a 6th item, but it's weird. We're gonna talk about it. So the deluxe mini sizes are the Guerlain L'Or 24 karat Gold Radiance Primer and the Armani Beauty Lip Maestro Liquid Matte Lipstick in 208 Venetian Red, which is a brown brick, the St. Jane Beauty Serum Calming Treatment, and the Dr. Barbara Sturm Face Cream. For the travel size, you get the Shu Uemura Essence Absolute Nourishing Protective Oil. And then you get a YSL Libre Eau de Parfum redeemable voucher for a 1 ounce bottle. Can you imagine getting home from the store and opening it up and getting all excited and then just being like, damn it, I gotta go back to the damn store and get my perfume. It's just weird. It's an odd choice. Like, I get the vouchers after you've tried the products for a while and then you redeem the voucher to get like a discount or a free full size. Like, I get that. But to have one of the products that comes with the box, to have the That's weird. Or if you like ordering it as a gift for someone and they get it and then they have to go into the store to go pick up their perfume. Like, a lot of people are not trying to go to the store. I don't want to go to the mall right now. Like, it's a bad idea. I don't know why they're doing this. But then I did notice that they do have a note on this item because it is coming soon. It says available as an app exclusive on January 17th and all devices on January 18th. So I don't even know if this is going to be available in stores, but still. Like, hopefully you'll be able to order using the voucher for online delivery of your perfume. I just don't understand why they don't just put it, like, make the box a little bigger. But I digress. Also coming soon from Bobbi Brown, Skin Corrector Stick, $32, 12 shades. They say it's medium coverage, natural looking color correction stick that neutralizes dark under eye circles and discoloration on the face with up to 12 hours of coverage. And then the concealer stick, $32 as well, 18 shades here and medium coverage on that one, available January 24th at Sephora online and February 11th in stores. Then coming soon from Bare Minerals, we have the Bare Pro 16-Hour Skin Perfecting Powder Foundation, $35, does come in 35 shades. It does say that there's vitamins and minerals in the powder, and I'm always skeptical of powder products that say that they have significant skin benefits unless it's specifically oil absorption. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what the pros think. This is just my amateur opinion, but sounds a little hokey. That is available on January 20th though, if you're interested. Over at Ulta, Jaclyn Cosmetics Complexion Collection is available, and Jaclyn gets so much crap when her launches go bad. I just want to make sure that I highlight the fact that nothing seems to have gone wrong with this launch and make sure that I mention that as well. This one's weird. Tarte is weird with their marketing. It's weird. Tarte Skin Treat Concealer. Have you seen this before? It's $25. It comes in 11 shades. On the Ulta site, it says it's sold out in 10 minutes. I have heard nothing about this. I did a quick search on YouTube to see if anybody's reviewed it. Haven't seen it. I don't know, maybe I'm just out of the loop. Have you heard of this? I'm very curious. I did, however, go over to Tarte's Instagram. I was like, well, maybe it's just on their personal Instagram and that's why it sold out in 10 minutes. But no, I couldn't even find it over there. There's like 7 posts about Shape Tape and nothing about this concealer. It's real weird. Like, why would they say it's sold out in 10 minutes when it doesn't seem like anybody even knows it exists? Including Tarte's own Instagram. It's super weird. This I have heard about though. This is the e.l.f. Camo CC Powder Foundation, $11, 12 shades. They say it is primer infused. It's a pressed powder foundation that delivers buildable coverage and an airbrushed finish. And it does look like a lot of the shades are sold out already. I know this was getting a lot of attention on Trend Mood's Instagram. People really excited about this. The Camo line is known for being pretty good, so I am personally curious about this one. e.l.f. also released, which doesn't seem to be getting as much attention, the Daily Dew Stick, $8. 4 shades. It's a highlighter stick that gives your complexion a radiant, refreshed glow with skin-loving benefits, and it does say it has a cooling sensation on contact, so that's a little different. And then finally, in the product report, Stila. We haven't heard a lot from Stila recently. Stila used to be huge for a lot of things and they've just kind of fallen off. So this is an interesting choice. They seem to be reinventing some of their most popular products, but I'm not 100% sure about this first one. This is called the Glisten and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow. It's $24. It does come in 8 shades. I know there's a glittering glow and there's a shimmering glow. And did I miss the glistening glow or is this new? And I'm wondering if this is actually new, if the name is new, or if it's a rebranding of either the glittering glow or the shimmering glow. I don't know, but I'd be curious to know somebody that owns a lot of those, how it compares. And then this one seems to be a direct like redoing of an older product. This is the One Step Correct Skin Tone Correcting and Brightening Primer. This used to be that swirly product where it had like green and peach, and I think it had purple in it, where it was like swirly and cool looking. Now it is just all skin tony looking colors. It's $36, and on the Ulta website, I only saw medium and deep. I didn't see a light version. But I mean, it makes more sense because I don't really see a lot of people using those different colored toned colors correctors as much. It seems like people are leaning more toward more natural toned color correctors. I don't know. But I applaud Stila for trying, and I hope that they're successful. I would love to see Stila come back into the spotlight. All right, let's go into PR, or purchase product of the week. Let's talk about the base blue palette. This is what it looks like. You can see where I dipped. It's not wet, I swear. It's just where I dipped. She's got a big mark there. I did that to her. I apologize. So when I was looking on Trend Mood's Instagram, she had a lot of people commenting that people were reviewing this and saying that the quality of the eyeshadow sucked. I would not say that it sucked. I used it today for the very first time, so I can't talk to you about lasting power. But as far as application, it went on really nicely. It's what I'm wearing today. I mean, it looks good. It blended good. It didn't blend away. I mean, I didn't have any problems with it. Was it a stellar eyeshadow formula? I'm like, hell yeah. No, not at all. But I think that a lot of people that would purchase something like this are gonna be people that are art enthusiasts that really just love this piece of art and are gonna use it more for the art version, you know, more as a collector's item than as a functional makeup product. But so far, I mean, it worked really well. Of course, we're gonna probably have that issue that with products like this, if you do end up getting close to pan, the whole thing's just gonna fall apart. But again, I do think this is marketed more toward art collectors than actual, you know, people that are gonna use it all the way up. And then this was sent to me by Ipsy. This is by Cella, and I used to love their brow pencil back in the day. This is the dual liquid eyeliner, and I have it on, both of them on today. So this side is the black. That's what I have closest to my lash line, obviously. And then this one is the blue that I have on, and it is so pretty. I will tell you though that I do have, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it, but there's a little bit of leakage at the base of the tip there where it's kind of like mushy gushy. I don't know whether that's gonna be a problem. It wasn't a problem during application, it was fine, but I'm curious to know, you know, to see over time whether that ends up leaking out into the cap and making a huge mess. I hope not, because this went on really, really easily. Again, first time I've used this is total first impression, but it was very bold, it was very opaque, very easy to use. I love the brush tip on these, and I will keep you posted on this as far as the wear time and all of that, whether it smudges, but I haven't used it enough to really review it for you. And then finally, I just purchased a bunch of things at Sephora that I'm going to do like a collective review once I've tried things a little bit. Look what I got. This is the Charlotte's Beautiful Skin foundation. It's what I'm wearing today. We talked about this last week in What's Up in Makeup, and I talked about how I was interested in trying it because I'm really looking for something to replace my La Mer, and I will tell you that I thought it went on absolutely beautifully. Again, it's a first impression. It's the first time I've used it, so I don't know whether it's gonna break up on me. I don't know a lot about it. All I know is that putting it on today, it looked so incredibly pretty. This is shade 5, and it was a very close match to my skin. A little bit too yellow, but I was so slight, and it is not a real full coverage product, so I feel like I can get away with it. And it's just, so far after 1 day's use, actually even half a day's use, I really like it. But I'm gonna give you more review on that once I do my full Sephora review, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss that. Notable sales of the week we have at Ulta. The Love Your Skin event is still going on. It's like Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, but just for skincare. So they got daily deals at 50% off. That is going on until the 22nd of January. Then we have over at Paula's Choice, 20% off 2 or more items. That does end January 18th. And then finally, I don't think we've ever talked about this company on What's Up in Makeup, but Bed Bath & Beyond. They are having a save up to 40% off on select health and beauty items sale over there right now. I didn't see an end date, but as of now, it's going on. And finally, our artist shout out of the week. I know I have seen her before, but I was not following her. I am now following her. She is amazing. Her name is McDrew. Yes, and her looks are just incredible. Let's talk about the first one. This is in celebration of the new Harry Potter reunion show. It almost looks like it can't be real, but there's a video of her showing how it goes on, so you know that it's real, but it's just done so well. Next one, she did a lot of really beautiful holiday and Halloween kinds of looks, but this one really stood out to me. It's called Unwrapped Skelly. It's kind of like a Halloween Christmas mashup kind kind of situation. I love the contrast between the art style of that's like super simple with the wrapping paper to something that's a little more detailed and a little more realistic with the skeleton. Just super well done. And then finally, I did want to show you one of her looks that's not special effects. This one's called Icy, and it's just so freaking beautiful. I especially noticed that the blue around her eyes is not a perfectly sharp outline. Like, it's got a little bit of waviness to it, but it looks intentional. It looks really, really good. It's just so soft and pretty. It's gorgeous. I also love the cool brown ombre lips and the way she used the dark lip liner. Just absolutely beautiful. There's so many gorgeous looks over there. Highly recommend you go check it out. Again, it's like an art gallery over there. It's beautiful. It's a free art gallery over on Instagram. Highly recommend you go check her out. And that, my friend, was what's up in makeup this week. Thank you so, so much for watching. And of course, thank you as always to the What's Up in Makeup Facebook hunters. Their names are scrolling below me. Thank you so much for all of your submissions this week. I appreciate you so very much. Our chat today is going to be at 10 a.m. Eastern Time again this morning. If you can make it, I would love to have you. We're going to be hanging out talking about makeup. But if you can't make it, it is absolutely no problem at all. It's very easy to find. If you're subscribed, just go to your subscription feed. It should be right there for you. If you're not subscribed, there's another way to find it. Go over to my channel page and then click on my videos and then click on the video titled Live Chat. Thank you so, so much for watching What's Up in Makeup again this week. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you would like to hang out just a little bit longer, YouTube should be recommending a couple videos for you right over here to watch. But if it is your time to go, it is absolutely no problem at all. Thank you so much for hanging out as long as you did. And mad love to you, and I will see you in a video very, very soon. Bye!